Hi, Ed here. Today I'm auditing a construction website to show you how I would improve it if they were my client so they can convert more visitors into leads. Hopefully, these tips help you out on your own local business website. Okay, let's get straight into it. So, the first thing I like to look at, as always, is the performance. So, as you can see, performance not good for mobile. So, mobile should be at least 85 plus. Oh, sorry. Okay, so we have 85 plus, and this should be 100 because these are easy to get for any technical person. So this is not a good start for the performance of the website. This means this website will take on a slow connection, which a lot of people have around, and this is if it's the US where there's a lot of slower connections than normal. This will take around 2 to 2.5 seconds. Not good. Same thing here, 77. So this should be desktop should be 90 plus because it's even easier to get a higher performance rating, and this should be 100 as well. So yeah, what I would do is work on the performance of this above the fold section of this first part, which is most likely caused by the issues I'm going to point out. Okay, so uh, let's go straight into why the performance is not good. Um, Let me see if it tells here. Okay, so one thing I can see is actually not the images, but most likely the server or this thing here, which we call the carousel, because usually the people use plugins or very heavy ways of creating carousels. I don't like this because carousels are not good for performance, are not good for conversion. Most users don't even click them. As you can see, the arrows are super small. So yeah, they basically bring no benefit. The thing you want to do to improve the performance is simply remove this. Do one good optimized image with new web formats like WebP, VRFF, um, and obviously compressed. You don't want the images more than maybe 500 kilobytes. You can even have 500 kilobytes image with super good quality. So focus on that. Reduce the quality of reduce the compress the images and use the modern web standards instead of using this carousel with a lot of image. Just do one good image. As you can see, this is a perfect image to be here. Okay, but moving on, that's what I would do. And if you have like something like a WordPress using a WordPress theme, I would just go for at least a good WordPress theme, one that is performant. And if you can do a custom website instead of using theme builders, no code builders, because they will improve the performance. Better performance will lead to more people staying on your site. More people stay on your site, the more leads you will get if you have optimized the site for leads. Okay, so moving on, navigation bar. First thing you can see is we have this the navigation links. Okay, this is actually pretty good. We also have the logo on the left, which I like, and it's clickable to go to home. So if they navigate to say kitchens or reviews, they can click here to go back. They get free estimate. I would just instead of doing like on top, I would do on the right, and then on top I would do like your number. Uh, I would just do number, and then you can also do address on the right here, but on top. Sorry, I can't write around with this thing, but just do like either can be address on the left and on your phone number on the right, and you can test to do email as well because some people like to straight up look at the email and email you. You can check if you don't get a lot of spam, you can leave it here. But if you get a lot of spam, focus on more on the contact form. Okay. So that's what I would do here. So move this here and get a free estimate, not get free estimate. I like this call to action. It's contrasty against the background. It has a benefit and it has an action verb get. So yeah, that's pretty solid. Okay, so moving on. Let's see. Buffalo's number one, home remodeling contract. Just submit a contact form or call today, get free estimate, and call. So this is the what's called the above the fold section. So this is what most visitors will see before even scrolling. So this should be the main focus of your website. This should convert the most people to want to keep scrolling, to give you the information, to call you, and things like that. So right now, it's not convincing me that much. Just Buffalo's number one. It doesn't say why you're number one. So you're just pulling that, I don't know from where. I've looked at the website, but I haven't seen any prizes or something like that that would give you this Buffalo's number one with home remodeling contractors to put here on your title. So I'll just do um, this home remodeling contractors in Buffalo you can rely on. And now I will also change this because you also do submit. This takes you to the contact form, and this is the call. So you don't need to tell this again because you already have call here. Get free estimate here again. Add the A, and what I would do also. But let's focus on the description first. What I would do is change these descriptions to a bit to answer the four W's, meaning who are you, what do you do, meaning like the services, what's the benefit for me, where are you located. So your home deserves craftsmanship you can count on. As Buffalo's trusted remodeling contractors, we specialize in performing kitchens, bathrooms, basement, and more, always with quality, transparency, and reliability at the core. As you can see, they said, who are you? What do you do? What's the benefit for me? And where are you located? Same thing for the title. So that's what I would do to improve my conversion, at least on this first the home page. Uh, Now moving on, what I would do is change this. So we already removed this, and also change this. So instead of doing like both the same background, because this will tell the visitor that both these buttons are the same importance, I would do the least important for you. Imagine you the calls are the least important for now because you are busy, you won't get too many calls, but you prefer them to take the form. So I would just make this background different. Maybe as this is your main color, I would do maybe transparent background or a white background, just less pronounced, less highlighted. And then this, I would just leave it as it is, just with an A. So it's more pronounced, it's highlighted, it tells the visitor the main action is to get the free estimate to contact you to the form. Okay, so let's move on. So the renovation experts, okay, this is about us. What I would do this here is focus on two to three paragraphs, sorry, and then sorry, two to three lines of paragraph. That would be a lot more than this. Two to three lines, and then focus, which are focused on the benefit to the visitor. Maybe do a image of your team, someone doing the job. And then I would do like the bullet points that offer like a benefit, like 30 years of experience, um, specialized in custom kitchens. I would also rephrase this because this specializing in custom kitchens, bedroom room additions, and other projects means you're specialized in everything and you're not actually specialized in anything. Means you are more a generalist. So if you claim to be a specialized, I would just do one or two, three things. And also, when you say you're specialized, say custom kitchen and bathroom, show them across your website, which you actually do. So you can see kitchens, bathrooms. I don't know why they put home additions and other projects, but yeah, I would maybe avoid that. Okay, so I would do these three lines here. and then like 3 to 5 bullet points with your benefits, with the guarantees to the visitor, things like that that will make them convert. Okay, so now we have these services. They did a weird thing where they just put one service here, and then they put here again another service with a break for the visitors to read the review, which I don't like this type of way of doing things. I prefer if they just did like their services on their own section. So tell with the title, these are the services we offer, our services, something like that, and then you go into the services. So I would just remove this here. And then if you want to do like a review session, also don't do carousels. It's just so like 4 to 6 reviews that most likely you want to focus on the bathrooms and the kitchen. So if you have reviews that mention that, do that, add them. And if you have more than 4 to 6 reviews, you can just add them to a reviews page and add like here, read more reviews. Okay, so now we have FAQ, recent articles. So this, and we also have the contact form. So what I would do is bring after I would do the services, and then as they only have these other sections, instead of adding more, I would just do this below the services, so the testimonials, and then this, because you want the visitors to read about the good things other clients have had with your service, have how they like your service, things like that, before they even before they give you the information, because that's when they be more primed to give you the information, because they just read good things about you. So I would just do the reviews and then the contact form, which actually is one of the good parts of this website, which is because it has a lot of benefit for the visitor to submit the information. Say, agent from your Buffalo home, request a free, no obligation estimate from local home remodeling expert. Will respond within 24 hours. So a lot of benefits, free, no obligation, local remodeling experts, and they respond fast. And as you can see, get your free estimate again. What one thing I don't like about this contact form is it's the multi steps. I would just do one step, remove the first and last name, just do name, then email, phone number, because those are the things that you can most, and then maybe a message like briefly describe your projects and ask us a question. Like you can even do in parentheses and remove this. What type of renovation you need? What's your budget? What's your timeline? Things like that. What are your requirements? Just make it easy for the visitors to give you the information and with the most without friction, and just tell them the flow the flow of the message. So what you need for to be in the message, so they can contact you, so the company can contact you with the most of the information. Because I when I do that on my contact forms, I'm just add in the parentheses the requirements, the type of project, the budget, timeline. They actually do input those things, and they usually go into great detail instead of just having too many things to to provide here. So I would just do those maybe 4 to 5 fields, and then on the call on the email you can get more information when you have their when you already have their contact information, their name. Those are those are the easiest part. So after the contact form, moving on, I will do the frequently asked questions and the recent articles. And I obviously would change this because and this, because frequently asked questions, and you don't have any questions here unless they go to the FAQ. You should have like 4 or 6 main the questions that people usually ask you. They should be answered right here. And then you can do a FAQ call to action, meaning go to FAQ, see more questions, something like that. And then when you have the recent articles, one thing I would do, it is good to have because it shows you're an expert in your field. You actually help people with your article. I would just add the author and the date so that people know who wrote it and if it's up to date. Because you don't want people to read your information, write recommendation for things that are like were made like 20 years ago. So yeah, just to do that so they can read the most up to date. And also, if you're going to add recent articles, they should be like recent. I mean, they can be like 2 year, 4 year old. That means for them, maybe you're not in business, maybe you don't care about your website, you don't care about informing people anymore, so it just wouldn't pass the best image. Okay, moving on. So after we have the those things here, we have the footer, which is the last part. But before that, I would even do a call to action, meaning like a big section with just a title and a button. Maybe ready like this: ready to transform your Buffalo home. Uh, and then maybe in the call to action, request a free, no obligation quote or estimate. Yeah, and that would be good because uh, a lot of people when they reach you they don't know what to do, so you can just they've seen the contact form, okay, but they haven't input anything, and you just do show that and they will click and go to your contact form page. They will click the call to the call to action to call you. So yeah, just add it here because this is a sales page first, so you want the visitor to never forget to give you the information. Okay, moving on. So after I will do like a contact. So sorry, I will do the footer, which is the last part. This should be a footer focused on navigation and the most important contact information. So they have the logo, okay, perfect. They have the name, they have where they're located, they have the phone. If you have like a physical address, I would just do this like here, a link to Google Maps, something like that, to show the directions. So the visitor can go for walking. Okay, phone number, email, perfect, quick links. Okay, I would just do, and you have service areas. I would just add here the normal links, like just links about kitchens, bathroom, past projects, reviews, contact form, things that are not here. And maybe even on the middle of all this, just add a call to action. Just add two call to actions, like I told before on the this call to action section here. You can do like um, request a free estimate and also a call button that goes straight into the dialer. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the this review. Not a bad website, but it could definitely be improved. There's a lot of things that would increase your conversion rate, get you more leads, take you from like say 2% to a 10 and 15%. So I would just focus on selling more and focus on the benefit to the visitor. Focus on that performance issues. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching the video. If you like and subscribe for more. And have a good one. See you.